So obviously this day, like I said, it's entering quote unquote mainstream, meaning that there's a lot more people who are becoming more aware of the significance of this date. And obviously it's not a national holiday yet, but Usher just today penned an op-ed talking about why it should be. So I wanted to ask you and kick it to you, Danielle, about, what does this day, what does Juneteenth mean to you? And why is it important for the US to hopefully one day recognize it as a national holiday?
I love that question because, growing up Black and learning US history, learning world history through essentially a white lens led me to understand that there's so much of Black history that is omitted from education, that is not only omitted from education, but just the conversations around our own history are omitted as well. So you don't know a lot of your history unless you, as a Black person, unless you go forth and educate yourself about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So creating national holidays for humanity, that's what this is for. This was when America decided that everybody deserved to be human.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that this is a much larger celebration than just saying, oh, Black folks just want people to recognize this. No, we want this holiday to be recognized because it's the first time that we were actually regarded as human beings.
Yeah.
And if we're going to have holidays within our country around Columbus,
Mm-hmm.
somebody
Right.
who we know, and please, if I'm speaking out of turn, you edit this out, but
No,
someone
preach.
we this
Preach.
is we have holidays around Columbus, someone we know who was a bona fide idiot, right?
Yeah.
Who thought that he was in India, who called people Indians. And this is still a celebrated holiday. People still get time off. People might even be getting paid time off.
Right.
So if we can do that as a country, why not latch on to actual truth and actual liberation and actual humanity and serve up a holiday that actually designates freedom for all and not just some.
And we have seen, even though it's not a national holiday yet, we have seen a lot of big brands and corporations, honor that truth and honor that humanity by like people like Target, Twitter, talent agencies like UTA, I believe Nike. They're all honoring Juneteenth as a company holiday and giving everybody that day off. And so, do you feel like that is better late than never? And also, do you feel like that is, it's also a touchstone and it's a sign that we're headed in the right direction?
Yeah, I think that is the perfect description. It's a little bit bittersweet.
Yeah.
Um, Late is always going to be better than absolutely never.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, a lot of the times when it comes to Blackness, and especially within this country, late is always the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still trying to process how I feel about seeing, social media erupt around Blackness, because I love the support. I love the awareness. I love that people are interrupting their lives and unlearning things from our history and our past that have kind of thread us into where we are now.
Right.
But it kind of just sucks
Mm.
that this is that this is now when these things are happening. And it's 2020.
Yeah.
And we still have to say things, and we still about our humanity, and not only just us, but I'm even thinking about people outside of me, the intersectionality of Blackness, trans lives, and I don't think that, it's hard to say this is great now because it should have just always been. But
Absolutely.
I am happy to see that humanity is becoming a real thing. Humanity and accountability too,
Mm-hmm.
because
Right.
I think people are using social media to call out these companies, to call out these people who aren't speaking up and aren't saying things.